Hey guys, it's Kathleen with Thrifty Britches back with a what sold video. So I'm going to go over today the 24 items that I sold within the last 8 days. For those of you who are new to my channel, I am a part-time reseller and a full-time school counselor, and I have an eBay store with my sister Karen, who is a full-time kindergarten teacher and a part-time reseller, and together we make up Thrifty Britches. So we sell mostly clothing, but we also dabble in some hard goods and some toys, particularly vintage items, and you can find us at our stores on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. Okay, I'm gonna go right into the haul, and I'm gonna do it a little bit differently this time. I'm using this Screencastify or Screencast-O-Matic or something like that so that my face appears in the screen, because it has been taking me about 4 hours to do these what sold videos because of cropping the pictures and being ridiculously OCD about everything. So anyway, I hope that this works for y'all. Let me know in the comments if you like it this way. Please consider subscribing. Hit the subscribe button down below. It helps us out tremendously. Also, go ahead and hit the thumbs up to let us know that you like the video, and the notification button so that you will be sent an email every time that we upload a video. Okay, the first couple of words that I said got cut off, and I really just can't redo it because it was like watching my mother learn how to do the VCR when we first got the VCR. That's how painful it was for me to figure out how to do this. And now I've got it, but I don't want to redo it. So here we go. Okay guys, well, I am really hoping that third time's the charm. We are doing this for the third time. This is my what sold video for the period of May 13th through May 21st, and I am starting off with eBay. So the first item that you see here is this Columbia women's shirt. It is really pretty in a gingham, aqua and white checkered pattern. It's a button up with 2 pockets, and it's in a size medium large. And I picked this up at a yard sale for $30. It's been listed for about 2 months, and it sold for $18. Next is this Torrid size 1, which, if you remember, Torrid has got vanity sizing, so that is the equivalent of a 1X. It's really pretty in this black lace, and a good portion of the back was also black lace. And so I picked this up at Goodwill for $5.99. It's been listed for 4 months, so it has hung around a while, and I accept best offer of $15. I think it was listed right around $22 or $20. These Vionic flip-flops are really adorable. They were only listed for 4 days, y'all. I picked these up at an estate sale. Nope, I picked these up at Goodwill for $5.99. Really pretty with some cheetah patent leather straps on them and some gold bling in the front. And the bottom part where you put your foot is like this sort of crushed velvet. Now, the one thing about these is that the size was rubbed out of them, so I had no idea what size they were, but I measured them up against a couple of pair of Vionics that I have, and they measured exactly like in half, so I just made sure to put it in the description that, you know, there was no size tag, and this is what I was guesstimating the size to be, and this is how I came to that conclusion. The other thing was that there was a small piece of the strap that was missing. And when I say small, really small, like it's right here. I don't know if you can see that. Well, there's a little shine there too, but there's a little piece missing that is not showing to the outside. So it's kind of on the inside facing in. And so for those reasons, I only listed them for $18, and I accepted a best offer of $15. Thrift with me video. I picked this up at a yard sale that was featured. It's featured in a thrift with me video. And this was the sale where the lady was super teeny tiny and had all smalls, extra smalls for sale, but they were all designers. And so this Tory Burch was in perfect condition, 100% silk, had a pretty ruffle detail going down the front, and the Tory Burch insignia on the gold little buttons. And I had this listed for only 10 days before I accepted an offer of $40. Yard sale. So this was a really nice quick flip, especially since I have another pair of wedge heel sandals. They were a pretty gold, and they sold for $25 in 5 days. I paid $3 for these at a yard sale. So this was a really nice quick flip, especially since I have another pair of wedge heels by OTBT that have been hanging around for about 9 months. This next item, this was an albatross around my neck. These stupid Beanie Babies. I bought a whole big bag of them at an estate sale, and I paid $2 for the whole bag, and there were probably like 25 of them in there. So maybe I'm in 50 cents for this, and thank God, because this stupid thing has sat around for forever. I have had them listed for over 6 months, and I accepted an offer of $6 to get them out of my house. Beads throughout, just really super pretty in a size 18. Picked that up. I don't think you can see it in the picture, but it also has these cute little gold beads throughout. Just really super pretty in a size 18. Picked that up at Goodwill for $2.99. And it was listed for 1.5 months and sold for $14. I had it listed for $18 and accepted an offer. This Prana purple Burnout tee is in a size large. It has a pretty purple vibrant color. It's got a lot of paisley detail going. Really, really cute little shirt. We grabbed this at the Salvation Army for $2.99. It was only listed for 3 weeks before I took an offer of $16. This is a set that I purchased at a yard sale, and I purchased each piece of the set for $3. So this is the tank, and it is a size 12, and weirdly the bottoms are a size 8. So I noted that in the description so that the buyer would know that they're not getting the same size of both pieces. That might be because of the different sizes. And D Auden bra, I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. And it is a brand that is sold at Target. I picked this up a couple of weeks ago. Next item is a 40 Triple D Auden bra. I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. And it is a brand that is sold at Target. I picked this up a couple of weeks ago at a yard sale for 50 cents, and at the time that I picked it up, I had no idea that it was a nursing bra. I just saw that it was a larger size bra. Thus far, I've only picked up high-end brands such as Victoria's Secret and Soma. However, clearly the low-end ones sell as well. This bra sold very quickly within 2 days of having been listed, and it sold for $7, so I will definitely pick those up again. So far, I have only dabbled in the larger sizes because Carly from Poetry of Nice said that the sizes do really well, and so I haven't tried any of the smaller sizes. So let me know in the comments if you sell smaller sizes, if they move as quickly, or if I should continue to stick to the larger size bras. This vintage cast iron Wagner frying pan is an 8-inch size. I grabbed it at a yard sale probably about a month ago, maybe a little bit longer. I only paid $2 for it, and it was kind of in a messy state, but I was able to clean it up somewhat with the Barkeeper's Friend and using the Dremel scrubber. And so it came a lot better. When I first purchased it, you could barely even read that it was Wagner. Wagner is definitely a bolo brand, but I would make the argument that cast iron pots and pans are bolos in and of themselves. No matter what the brand, they seem to move pretty quickly for us, and always get a lot of attention. So like I said, I picked this up for $2. It was listed for 3 weeks, and it sold at the full asking price of $20. This next item I picked up at a yard sale a couple of weeks ago. I paid up for this. I paid $10 for this jacket, which really goes against everything that I've been saying about the North Face, because the North Face has just not been moving. It has died on the vine for me. However, I've been watching Lori Tata in Lori's Boston Found, and she said that the coats and jackets move. So I took a chance on it, paid the $10 because it was in perfect condition. I liked the fact that it was reversible. It's in a girl size 14 to 16, and it was listed for exactly 4 days before I accepted an offer of $32, and it was only listed for $35. So I'm thrilled with. It has not gotten a lot of attention, and I think it's a very faint blush pink color. It's an extra large We grabbed this at an estate sale for $4, but it has been listed for 2.5 months. I listed it for $15 and I finally accepted an offer of $12. I do not love to pick up Chico's because Chico's hangs around and hangs around. The exception to that would be Chico's pants. They do a lot better, have a better sell-through rate. They don't sell all that high, but they do move quicker for me. And so I grabbed these Chico's size, a 0.5, which is about a 6 or kind of a small, I guess. And we grabbed those at Goodwill for $5.99. They were listed for a month and a half, and I accepted an offer of $12. They were listed for $15. Next is this Callaway golf skirt. It is pristine white in a size 8, and it was new with tags. And we had it listed for 3 weeks and then accepted an offer of $20. It had been listed for $25. And the last item that I'm going to go over, the last item for eBay for this What Sold video is, and then accepted an offer of $20. It had been listed for $25. With the keyhole opening in the front around. It has been listed for 10 months, but it finally sold. I accepted an offer of $7 and I was happy to see this go on to its new home. And it is one of the first things that I picked up last summer when Karen and I were just starting up Thrifty Britches. And so I grabbed it at a yard sale for only $1 and it has hung around. It has been listed for 10 months, but it finally sold. An offer of $9, having had it listed. Chacos in a size 2. They are in awesome condition in this really pretty raspberry color. Really cute hiking shoes. We picked them up at Goodwill for $5.99. They've been listed for 5 weeks and we sold them for $19. They were listed for $4, so I took an offer of $19. This J. Jill extra large linen blend cardigan is really cute. It was new with tags and it retailed for $69. Goodwill for $5.99 and we accepted an offer of $20. It sold in 2 months. It took 2 months. It was listed. We picked this up at Goodwill for $5.99. It was listed for 2 months, and we accepted an offer of out, so I didn't look like I was rolling around on the floor prior to taking this picture. However, it still sold. Okay, this is really cute in all these pastel polka dots. It was in really good condition. It looked new to me, but it did not have the tags. It is in a size 6. We paid $6.99 for it at Goodwill, and it was listed for 2 months, but it sold at full asking price of $22. And the last Poshmark item are these Madewell Boardwalk crossover sandals in a size 7. They had a blemish here, which you can see. I don't know. I hope you can arrow here. But I just noted it. I had tried taking the Doc Martens Wonder Balsam to it, but it didn't do squat. So I noted it in the description and I priced it accordingly. And these shoes got a ton of interest right out of the gate. We grabbed these at Goodwill for $5.99. They were only listed a week before we took an offer of $25 off of our listing price of $32. Moving on to Mercari. The first Mercari item to sell is this Star Wars vintage Hallmark 1998 Christmas ornament. It is shaped like a little metal lunchbox. I grabbed this a couple of weeks ago at the yard sale that I went to in Mississippi. I only paid 50 cents for this ornament. It has been listed a total of 2 weeks and I accepted an offer of $8 on a listing of $9, so I was pretty happy with that. I did have to pay shipping in the amount of $3.51. And then my last item on Mercari is this lot of 2 Disney Princess keychains. I picked up a lot of 4 of these new old stock in the package Disney Princess keychains at an estate sale 5 months ago for $1/4 a piece. I put them all together in a lot for $18 plus shipping. So the buyer, who is named Goldfish, hence the name of the title, she asked if I would consider just sending her Snow White and Sleeping Beauty. Okay, and so the last item for this week's What Sold video is this set of 1 through 8 seasons of Dexter. And so I picked up these DVDs last weekend at a yard sale. I only paid 50 cents per DVD, so I'm only $4 into this, and I listed them for $32, and it sold very quickly overnight. In fact, for $31 on Facebook Marketplace, buyer pays shipping. So they were shipped out and gone within 24 hours. I am just starting to learn about DVDs as well as video games, and it's kind of hit miss for me. I picked up another video game series 1 and 2 of I can't remember the name of it, Black Swan, Black Pirate, something black. I will post it up there though, so that you know, and so far, crickets. Nobody's interested at all, but that's okay. I'm learning as I go. I also picked up seasons 1 through 7 of 24, for which I paid $5 for, and it was a bootleg. So, wah. That is it. We are going to move on to the numbers. Talked about 24 different items that sold the week of May 13th through the 21st. I paid $95.15 for cost of goods, and that left me with an average cost of goods of $3.96 per item. All 24 of them sold for $455 even, and I am estimating my fees at 20%, which is $91. In fairness, that's a high estimate because the bulk of my items sold on platforms that charge less than 20%, because eBay, Facebook Marketplace, and Mercari are closer to 10%. But in the interest of just being conservative, I went with the conservative number of $91, and that left me with a profit of $268.85, which is really, really nice. Not really where I want to be. I like it closer to $350 to $400. But that's okay, because everywhere that I look on YouTube, everybody's complaining about the same thing: slump. So, $268 is definitely better than what I had the last time. Okay, guys, that is everything for this What Sold video. I'm feeling like sales are definitely on the upside. Things are starting to pick up. Just today, I have sold 4 items, and probably within the last 2 hours. So I feel like maybe things are starting to pick up a little bit. Hopefully, I hope so. I opted not to go yard selling this weekend because, truthfully, it's because I've been watching Hoarders with my husband, and I'm just seeing a few too many things that are familiar, like things that they're saying, like, oh, I could definitely flip this for a profit. And they're saying things like, oh, it's the thrill of the hunt, and it's got me scared. So I am cleaning out my eBay room before I end up on that TV show. But I will definitely have a thrift haul later in the week. It is just going to be a death pile thrift haul. So I hope you guys have a great week. As always, hit subscribe. Please subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up, hit the bell notification, and remember, guys, it's not cheap, it's thrifty. Bye. I will see you on Wednesday.